You guys see this massive kayak on the ceiling? Yeah, I just paid it off finally. It's a BONAFIDE SS107. Cost me like $1,500 almost. So I got that finally. I had it in layaway during the winter, so I was kind of just waiting for it to warm up before I paid it off. And you guys don't even see me yet. I got also a new mic. We got a lot of fishing stuff coming up this season. We got a lot of kayaking stuff coming up. More towards the pay lake fishing and the river fishing. I know that a big issue with me setting up my phone somewhere is if I walk away from it, you guys can't hear me. So I want to be a little bit more educational for you guys. So if I'm all the way back behind vehicles, 30 yards away, if I'm fishing, you guys can still hear me. I want to be able to talk to you while I'm trolling. I want to be able to talk to you guys while I'm changing my depths, while I'm changing my baits, while I'm doing all this stuff. I want you guys to be able to see me doing it, and I also want you to be able to hear me because the audio is going to be the most important part. This video, I want to go ahead and show you guys this kayak I got a lot of crap, you guys. The fishmobile back there, yeah, it's not working. Transmission went out in it, so I've yet to be able to take my kayak anywhere. So I'm trying to get my car fixed. I'm trying to fish, but I'm working so much. You guys know how it goes. It's been a hassle, but I wanted to get back on here because I haven't done a video since the James River. Weather hit real bad down here. The charter guy wasn't able to take us out again. And once again, we was 6.5 hours away. So being able to go up there was hard because we had to figure out a schedule that works for everybody, but don't be disappointed. In a couple months when it warms up, we'll probably go up there. The guys already got everything squared away on a list to see when we can get up there. So we'll just stay in contact. You guys know how it goes. We're gonna try to get this guy down without messing something up. I totally forgot that I got, oh gosh. Okay, let's see how I'm gonna do this here. So much stuff in our garage. Okay, come here. It's a bowline knot. You guys, if you guys get something this freaking big, make sure that you're able to maneuver it so where you can get it up and down by yourself. Yeah, there's no way. I'm gonna have to get some help. I'll be right back. The issue is because getting that lever to come back towards us and stay that way with the weight of the kayak is the hard part. I hope the wind doesn't destroy the audio in this video because the wind is pretty heavy right now. Yeah, this kayak weighs like 67, 68 pounds maybe. But I mean, this got some, that's honestly probably one of the things I like about it is the handles are very durable. Like just cause, I don't know, they're better than most kayaks because most kayaks are like rubberized. This is like a very hard plastic. I can't think of the word for it at all. I can't even think of the word for it. Turn this bad boy around so I can see it, right? Oh. Because this is where I hold the GoPro, this is where I hold my phone, and I went to bend this, I completely broke this off, so now I gotta do the video while holding the phone, so if it starts to shake, I apologize. But I'm not gonna take off the ratchet straps because whether I hang this back up in the garage, I don't want to have to wrap them back around. I just want to be able to pull it in, especially if the weather keeps doing what it's doing. It looks like it might rain. So from front to back, I absolutely love this thing. I've yet to bring it out. I've yet to be able to bring it out. I got offered to today. I was supposed to go to Shorty's Pay Lake this morning, but I didn't get up on time. I will not edit this out. You will straight be on the Walk Talk Fish channel pouring Evan Williams honey. It's never nothing else. Anyway, so yeah, the BONAFIDE SS107, I think it's 10 foot or 10.5 foot, weighs about 67 pounds. It fits perfectly on my car. I thought I was gonna have to get a new roof rack because the width of the kayak, I thought it was gonna be too much. It's not. It fits perfect. I had to drive about 45 minutes away to pick it up. And so the ride back was absolutely not a problem. The ratchet straps held on just fine. I'm gonna get the seat mounted on there because it's super adjustable. And it's one of the reasons why I bought the Kayak, was because my back messes with me all the time. And so being able to have something that I could sit on and adjust the seat to whether I'm leaning forward or leaning back and sitting up, that really goes a long way for my back. I'm only 20, guys, but my back hurts a lot sometimes. So it's all the fish I catch. It really hurts my back. And then of course it's made to stand on, which is honestly, I don't think a lot of people know this, but it's what these guys right here are for. People stand on it and they straddle it. But I can't ever see myself doing it because I'm so uncoordinated. I'm gonna take it out one time and I'm gonna paddle it everywhere I go. Rather than that, I have a trolling motor I want to put on it. And this is honestly why I wish that I could get my phone just to sit up, just so I can explain to you guys and actually show you my body on the Kayak. All right. That might hold good enough. So the goal is, because a lot of people, they want to put their trolling motor in their dry box right here, along with the and have the fish finder next to it. I really like this dry box, and I want to be able to bring a bunch of my stuff with me when I go, so I won't personally take this out, just because I want to be able to have this. I want to be able to have this accessible. I want to be able to put my phone in here, put stuff in it, and if I take it out, honestly, I feel like I'll break it because I'll put it somewhere that it doesn't need to be. So, see, this is my first time really looking at this thing and just talking about the levers that hold this guy in place. Was crazy. Rubberized levers. If you want to just sling it up to look at the water underneath you, you can. Put it back down, latch it back in. Honestly, like, this thing is very well made. Very happy about that. But the seat, the reason why I like it, the seat, and I've yet to mess with this, so I'm not 100% sure how it works. You just pick it up, you raise it back. That's how it sits. I love it. You guys can strap it in and make sure it's safe. Right now I got these guys on here so you can raise it back. This controls, like, this side isn't tight, this side is tight, so you just take it off and then you can fix it kind of where you want it. It's like right now I'd lean all the way back. If you put the strap back where it's supposed to go, if I can do it, then you won't have to worry about anything. It just goes right back in place. So pretty much you can adjust it, which is why I like it. And then of course stand up on it as well. Feet go about here. Yeah, I can't wait to get this thing out on the water because I'm hoping to do a lot of bass fishing this year. I want to catfish from it as well. And the goal was to have probably, I don't want to have any poles behind my seat. I want to have everything back there, electronics, batteries, trolling motor, everything up front I want it to be. For catfishing anyways, I'm thinking about running a rod PVC holder straight across. I got about probably 32 inches from here to here. I'll get some PVC. I'll put about 2 or 3 rod holders into PVC and I have 2 this way, 2 this way. So when you're sitting on there and you have an anchor, you got 2 lines going straight across, 2 lines going straight across, and that way you don't have to worry about them tangling in with each other. But I'm thinking, because this is where most of the trolling mounts go, right here. That's what this spot's made for. And my trolling motor would honestly fit perfect on there. I have a Mini Coda 30-pound thrust trolling motor, and I'm thinking about breaking the whole thing down so it's shorter. And it's a lever control, so it's the kind you got to twist and stuff to make it work. But there's stuff you can get on Amazon, and you can rewire everything, run it into adapters and splitters, and you can just control it with a little button. So I'll mount the trolling motor back here, run wires underneath everything, and I'll probably put a little foot pedal probably right here so it's out of the way, because that's about the size of it. And I'll have to figure something out with steering, but for now, once I mount it, I'll just use a foot pedal and I'll do the steering with the paddle and stuff. So that, honestly, I won't have an issue with it. And then of course I can throw my rods. Like, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm going to keep catfish rods in it, all my bass rods in it. You got your little tray here, of course. And your tray, this guy slides right in there and it latches in. And once you put it forward, you can pull back and latch it all in. I'm not going to latch it in because I'm going to put it back up. And just remember, anytime you guys drive and you put this on top of your car, make sure you either take off the seat or fasten it on there very well, but always take out your sliding tray because it will fly off. It doesn't hold in there very well. Of course, when you're on the water, it does, but not when you're going 80 miles an hour. So that's the goal. If we run it from front to back, I want a fish finder with a foot pedal for controlling the motor. I want to have a rod holder right here for catfish poles. I'd like to have a rod holder here for my bass poles. I'd like to have the seat probably to stay about where it's at, depending on the height and stuff. I have to adjust it. Back here, milk crates, stuff to hold, control the motor back here. And of course, I would like to have a sideways holder for my paddle. That way when I'm fishing, I don't have to shove it under here. And that's another thing. Make sure you don't pull on this. This is simply meant for your paddle to run from your back to front hold. This is the handle. If you grab this, it's honestly just gonna break. But yeah, man, I bought this kayak for brand new for a decent price. I feel like it came with the slide box, it came with the paddle. I got a really, I'm not gonna say I got a good deal on it because I paid full price, but I got it from a good person. He allowed me to put it in layaway. He allowed me to make payments on it, and I was honestly very appreciative of this. So if you guys are around the Huntington area or around the Winfield Locks and Dams area, I'll go ahead and throw up on the screen where I got it from. I got it from Gunther's Logo Works. He's a graphic designer, does all kinds of clothes, signs, stickers, hats, stuff like that. But he also sells kayaks and kayak accessories. So I got turned towards him. My buddy got his yak from him, so I went that direction as well. That's what I recommend. I would go to him. He's a great guy. You can tell him Chris sent you. And that's honestly who's going to do most of my sticker work, because I'm going to get Walk Talk Fish on the side of it. So that's, guys, I'm excited. I can't wait to use it. I know this video seems a little wonky, a little weird, but it's because I'm stuck holding my phone. I was going to mount my phone and talk to you guys about the whole thing, but I can't. I have to hold it. But before we leave, we will go ahead and talk about the big event that we got coming up. So if you're familiar with my channel, I'm gonna go ahead and run down about a Pay Lake event we got coming up. So make sure you don't leave. I will be right back. Ooh. All right, now we're talking. I got my editor's chair. I feel like this thing's pretty nice until I break it. But no, we have a big event coming up for the YouTubers. And if you guys watch Pay Lake videos, you probably know there's me, Walk Talk Fish. There's Shannon with Real Life Outdoors, Austin and Aaron with Angle on A's, Tyler Jackson's with the Pig Duster, Brandon with Blue Cat Mafia, Sean with Catfish Freaks, Christian with American Made, Wild Bill. I mean, you guys know about all of us. If you watch one Pay Laker, you'll probably watch them all, because there's, in the beginning of the game, Wild Bill is the first one to really start most of the Pay Lake content, and everybody just followed him. He is, honestly, in my opinion, one of the biggest reasons why people started filming. After him, it was Brandon, not Brandon, but Shannon with Real Life Outdoors, and from there, it was just, it was a downhill kind of thing. Like, everyone just started hopping on the wagon of Pay Lake videos, and in my opinion, I think it's amazing, because what this does to the Pay Lake community is it really brings different personalities. It brings different video content. You know, Wild Bill, he just kind of records. Some people vlog style. That's me. I personally like a vlog style video. It's what I like to watch, so it's what I like to try to present to people. It makes it a little more more entertaining for me to film, and so that's why I'll stick with it. Some people may not like it, so that's when you guys have 8 options now between who you're going to watch. But the best part about there being so many of us YouTubers is now we're going to do a charity event. So last year, if you watch Showdown with Real Life Outdoors, he did a charity event for Easterseals at Buddy's Pay Lake. They raised about $4,700, you guys. It was a big turnout. It was a big event. A lot of people had fun. There was awesome raffles, awesome prizes. I think the biggest prize was the wood chipper. So someone won that. Sorry, my allergies. It's getting spring. It's getting spring, that's for sure. But no, this year, there's 8 of us, 9 of us, 12 of us. I don't even remember. We're all meeting at Bailey's Pay Lake May 15th. We're having a big tournament between us YouTubers to see who's going to win. It's the Easterseals, it's the YouTubers Easterseals Showdown is what it's called. We got flyers hung up. So if you guys see those, there's the barcode. Make sure you scan them to go ahead and share it with all your friends. We have a Facebook page. It is the same thing. It's the YouTubers Easterseals Showdown. It's the Facebook page. You can go to it. You'll get an idea on the raffles we're going to be raffling off, times, dates. If you don't remember, you want to share it to your friends. There's going to be food there, music there. There's going to be live music from Angle and A's, otherwise known as Axis. They're going to rock it. It's going to be amazing, you guys, but make sure you're there. There's going to be a lot of prizes, and what's really important is all the proceeds, it's all going to go to Easterseals. So if you guys aren't familiar with Easterseals, they are pretty much a nonprofit organization. They're located in South Point, Ohio, which is 8 minutes away from me. And they work with all kinds of disabled veterans. They work with special needs kids, people with any kind of disabilities that's going to keep them from furthering their education, furthering their life in the world. You guys, they get so much help, so much work from Easterseals, and they take on a lot of credibility, allowing these individuals to move on in their everyday life. And so where us YouTubers want to come in at is, it does take money for them companies to help take these guys and people and kids on field trips, to do fun stuff with them, to keep material that allows them to work, to buy the electronics that help them learn. That's what we're going to come in for. We're going to do this event. We're going to try to raise more than $4,700. We want to raise $10,000 this year. So all that money, all the proceeds, it's all going to go to Easterseals. We want to be able to help this company push through their limitations that they're stuck on right now and help them get as far as they can to help these individuals to further their life. We just want to make it happen for them, you know, and I'm excited to do it. I know everyone else is pumped to do it. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a heck of a tournament. It's going to be a heck of a turnout. It's going to be a really good time as long as the weather cooperates with us. Sunday, May 15th, Bailey's Pay Lake. Make sure you're there. I appreciate it. Easterseals greatly appreciates it. Everyone else that appreciates it, come out. I'm going to have t-shirts I'm going to give away. I'm going to sell them. I'm going to have some bracelets I'm going to sell them, maybe a couple hats. If you guys want certain merchandise, let me know ahead of time. I'll try to get it made up, try to get them ordered. You guys let me know. Everyone will appreciate it if you're there. If you watched the video this long, I appreciate it. I know it's a little drawn out, but it's been a minute. I want to update you guys on what's going on with myself. What's me having car troubles. I'm working a lot. Show you my new bad kayak I got. I love this thing. Can't wait to use it. I can imagine me catching a fish right now. But I appreciate it. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, because last time I checked, most people watching my videos aren't subscribed. But you're the same people that's watched all my videos. But if you guys don't mind, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. So if you're not able to make it to the event, you'll at least be able to see the video. But if you're coming back from being a member already from the Walk Talk Fish family, I appreciate it. Hope to see you at the event. If you see me and you always want to talk to me or whatever, you haven't got the chance to watch a lot of my videos, come up to me, guys. It's what we're there for. I know that Shannon Black and Brandon Henderson with Real Life Outdoors and Blue Cat Mafia, they're all excited because we don't get it outsourced to you guys a lot of times. We all work, we all fish, so the videos is the closest thing that we have to getting able to speak to you guys. So come out. It's going to be a good time. Associate with us, fish next to us. I don't even mind. We all appreciate it. But we'll see you when the day comes. Walk Talk Fish out.